MARLON Sevehan of Australia up against Ankush of India. Whatever the sport, it's always a fascinating contest. India against Australia. Sevehan in red up against Ankush from India in blue. Once again leading with that right foot of his, looking to open up opportunities to get that left moving of his. Many more punches to the midriff, which opens up Sevehan and forces him to just drop his guard, and then he goes for the face. Good punching from both boxers, but Ankush with a much more explosive start to this match. Are we going to see the first knockout in the men's section? Sevehan visibly rattled. It's been good sustained aggression from Ankush from time to time. Just that slight height disadvantage, but other than that, there's nothing to pick between these two. It's a fairly similar reach in terms of the wingspan that they have in their arms. Some solid blows being landed by Ankush. Been a no-holds-barred battle between the two. Sevehan also looking to come up with some counters of his own. But Ankush landing a few more blows than his opponent, and that will definitely keep him in the good books of all 5 judges, one would think. Tremendous tempo to this bout right from the start, from the word go. Both boxers taking the fight to each other. Yet again a good 1-2 combination. And Ankush not just looking to run the clock down, wants to keep at it with that attacking vigor. A first round dominated by the Indian boxer in blue. MARLON Sevehan starting off, and right from the start it was much more positive from Ankush, landing some blows which definitely had his opponent rattled and shook, and also boxed him into the corner on a number of occasions. Ankush from India. That's how the judges have seen it as well. 5-0 in favor of the boxer in blue from India, Ankush. Possibly the advice there is to try and just use that reach to better advantage. Light height visible in that particular angle when MARLON Sevehan gets moving. Got to try and use that to his advantage. Try and move in from the side more often on Ankush. Been so good with his defense as well in this bout. Yet again targeting the midriff well. This was a good blow landed by Sevehan. Couple of good combinations, right and a left. So important to keep your focus at all times. Switch off when you're having a conversation with the referee, then switch right back on. And also peripheral vision, because you're defending a lot of the time, but you need to know just out of the corner of your eye what your opponent is thinking up next. Yet again landing a clean punch with his left. Little gash to the side of the head. Definitely a sign that one boxer is in the ascendancy when you've got to wipe a bit of blood off. More than the speed, it's also the ferocity of his punches from Ankush, which have absolutely taken Sevehon by surprise. Trying to invite his opponent into a few more misadventures every now and then. Standing count.
5, 6, 7, 8.
It's to Sevehon's credit that it hasn't come any sooner than this late in the second round. An 8 count. This is good sustained aggression from the Indian boxer in blue. Into the last 10 seconds. Ankush Pangal continues to punch away at his opponent. Lots of aggression, lots of quick movements as well. It's been so far Ankush pretty much who's been the dominant force. Lots of good punches, solid punches. Both his left and right making a difference. A little bit of clash of heads which didn't really help. And Sevehon also forced into 1 count in the second round. It's how the judges have seen it as well. It's still 5-0 in favor of Ankush Pangal, with 3 of them giving it 10-8 to him. So something quite drastic, dramatic and incredible really required from Sevehon to try and reverse this. For the moment, just looking to ensure that the bleeding stops. Little gash just above the right eyebrow, initiated by some fairly good punching from Ankush Pangal. Tactically, what does Sevehon do different? Ankush showing no visible signs of slowing down, which is also bad news for him. That would have been one window of opportunity to try and move in. It's been a fairly complete performance from the Indian boxer. The fact that he's also targeted the midriff. In fact, typically softens up his opponent by going for the midriff to begin with, then moves up. He's very quick to switch both between attack and defense and between attacks to the midsection and then to the head. Such a difficult boxer to defend against. 150 category was something which India weren't yet able to medal at in the first two stages. Again, the strapping just needed to be taped. How does Ankush see off these last few moments of this bout? Not got any thoughts about game management. He's looking to take the attack to his opponent. Wants it to be a sustained 9 minutes of attacking, aggressive boxing from him. Now trying to lure him into the trap, just keeping his guard down on a few occasions. Couple of decent blows from Sevehon. But quite evidently he needed something a lot more often and a lot more different, a lot more effective right through this bout. At the moment it seems like a likely India-England final rather than an all-Ashes clash in the finals. Last 10 seconds. Ankush Pangal has dominated this bout and he looks set to make his way into the final. Yet another final for the Indians. Should be confirmed soon. But even in this third round, Ankush kept that momentum going, kept the punches coming in. And not for a moment did Sevehon really look like he was in control of this bout. That left in particular was so lethal, and even the right making an impact on the opponent from time to time. As has often been the case at these World Boxing Cup finals, the scores can be a little bit deceptive. It's a lot closer than it seems to be. But often the decisive difference is just how well somebody is able to combine attack and defense when facing their opponent. Possibly a unanimous verdict.
Points by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, representing India,
Ankush Pangal, yet another Indian finalist, will definitely ensure some great interest on that final day in a couple of days' time.